Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to What It Is Tarot. Welcome back if you're a returning watcher. Welcome if it's your first time. I have been gone for quite some time off of my channel. Please forgive me if you are a returning watcher and you've been wondering where the heck I've been. Hopefully the other tarot readers out there have been entertaining you guys and giving you the messages you very much need. But I am back. My life has been lifing. And I'm back in action. Spirit's been on top of me to get back on the channel and start, sending out these messages that you guys need. So we're going to do a general reading. This is not going to be a love-based reading. It's going to be whatever comes out. As you see, something just came out. It's the Badger, representing determination here. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck. This is the Wild Soul Oracle deck. This is a timeless reading, by the way, to you guys. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not force it to resonate if it does not resonate. Please drop a like, a comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, please. I very much appreciate that. All right, so 2 came out. So I'm going to take all 3 of these. So we have the Badger, the Scorpion, and the Dove. That's funny. The Scorpion came out in the Gemini reading I just did. The Badger represents determination. The Scorpion represents power. And the Dove represents peace. So there is a time for you guys to really hone in on your determination to see something through right now. So you guys can have a few goals that you are working towards. And you're really doing what you can to make sure that you are successful in your endeavors. The Badger is a very, very intelligent animal. It is very intelligent in how it moves, how it plans, and how it goes about its plans. It's all about its determination and its focus. Spirit wants you to not lose focus and not lose sight of the goals that you have for yourself. And they want you to stay determined and stay on course, because you are nearing the finish line. If you haven't already succeeded at something, because everybody's timeline is different, you will be, okay? You just really need to hone in on that determination and motivation and ambition, drive that you have, Libras. And the Scorpion. Now, the Scorpion is about power. It's about owning your power, coming into your power, standing on your own 2 feet, and really seeing something through. The Scorpion is not to be messed with. There is a need for you to protect yourself and protect your peace. You have peace here, okay? There is a need for you to protect your peace, protect your sanity, protect the mission, protect what you are working on, protect your drive. Do not let anybody come in the picture and fuck it up for you. Yes, I do curse on this channel, so I apologize in advance if it bothers you. I'm sorry, but not sorry. But yeah, so you definitely don't want to lose focus of the mission. You want to do what you can to protect your peace. A lot of you Libras out there are doing what you can to protect your peace. You are the sign of balance and harmony. Doves represent peace, harmony, okay? You guys, also what I'm picking up, some of you out there may have, this is not going to be for everybody, but some of you out there could be feeling defensive, like a Scorpion right now, and closed off because you may have lost a loved one recently. That's not for everybody, but somebody may have transitioned that was very important to you, and that loss may have disturbed your peace. And right now you are determined, or Spirit wants you to stay focused and determined to get your power back and not stay in your sulking mood. Okay, that's not going to be for everybody, but take that as it resonates. And I'm going to go ahead. At the bottom of the deck, we also have the butterfly, by the way. The butterfly represents change, transformation, evolution. You are evolving. You may have recently gone through something, like I said, a loss, death in the family, anything like that. Loss of a pet, loved one, loss of a job, things of that nature that may have really impacted your confidence or your power that you have for yourself. You may have been feeling powerless in a situation. Spirit wants you to know it's not the end of the world. You are going to be pushing through this. Just stay focused, stay determined, and you will evolve. These things these situations, these tower moments basically, are necessary for your evolution. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to know and understand. You are going to grow from whatever it is that you're going through. All right, let me go ahead and pull some Moonology. What messages do we have for my lovely Libras, Spirit? What messages do we have for my Libras? I really do hope my Libras out there are doing well, feeling blessed. Adjustments are required, yes. You see, your determination, you need to adapt to these changes that have taken place. You're working on this currently. If you haven't already worked on this, you are working on this currently. There are some changes that have been made or things that you have gone through, and adjustments are required in order to overcome these obstacles that you may be facing, Libra. Okay? And it doesn't have to be the loss of a loved one. It could also be just something that disturbed your peace. Anything really that disturbed your peace. Let's see. What else do we have? You are good enough. Yeah, you see, Spirit does want you to know that you are good enough. You do have everything it takes to push through what it is that you're going through. You are going to be able to overcome whatever obstacles you may be facing at this time. It's not the end of the world. Do not give up hope. You are going to be able to succeed. You are going to be able to evolve and transform. This is a transformation that's taking place for you. Okay? What else do we have, Spirit, for my lovely Libras? What else do we have? Nothing will come of this situation, yeah. If you stay stuck in the energy of sulking and, you know, really beating yourself up, not regaining your power, and you are avoiding the transformation that needs to take place. This is so funny. This came out in the Gemini's reading too, right before this one. You know, your peace will not, you will not be able to have peace within yourself. If you stay focused on what you can't have or what you've lost, you won't be able to have that peace within yourself and have what you need to transform your situation. Okay? Spirit doesn't want you to dwell on what was lost or what you can't have or what was ruined. Okay? You need to focus on the future, how you're going to be the badger, and focus on the goal and stay determined and make these adjustments that you need to make so you can have your power, so you could be in your power. All right? You need to know that you are good enough for what lies ahead. It may not feel like something good lies ahead at this point for some of you, but there are blessings coming your way. All right? A personal issue reaches resolution. Yes, you see? Full moon in Cancer. All right, you guys, there's some of you out there that are going through something. All right, drop in the comments if any of this is resonating. If you have gone through something recently, like a loss of a loved one, a pet, a job, anything, a really hard financial issue that you may be going through, drop it in the comment section. But Spirit wants you to know it's not the end. You do have what it takes to overcome these obstacles, and you will. You definitely will. There is going to be a resolution to this situation. Looking at the bottom of the deck, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. All right? There's a need for you to find balance within yourself, within your emotions, within your spirit. Your spirit may be out of whack right now if you're going through something traumatic. Okay? Meditate. Try to find the peace within yourself. And you will. And you will. Let me just adjust this a little bit here. There we go. All right. Let's get the tarot out. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us here. Spirit, Can I get some tarot messages for my lovely Libras, please? Tarot messages for my Libras. Temperance, yep. Balance and harmony. Temperance represents balance and harmony. It's also Sagittarian energy. Okay. Adjustments are required for you to find balance and harmony. You need to make some changes here, Libra. What other messages do we have, Spirit? Aha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. My Libras, what's up with y'all? What's going on, Libra? What's going on, Libra? You're up in y'all heads about something. Some of y'all are having sleepless nights. Did some of y'all go through a breakup? This is not a love reading, okay? This is just a general reading. So take it as it resonates. Again, don't fit what doesn't fit. Everybody's situation can be different. But somebody has gone through, some of y'all are experiencing loss of some sort. And y'all are up in y'all heads about something. Like it's causing you guys to really worry, really stress. The Nine of Swords is a very stressful card. It's really stressful. Like you are stressed, okay? Very stressed. You guys aren't able to rest. You guys feel restless. You guys feel exhausted but can't sleep. Like what is going on? Anxiety here, depression. Anxiety and depression. You do have the Nine of Cups, though. You do have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment here. Okay? Spirit wants you to focus not on what you can't have. All right? Nothing will come of this situation. Spirit doesn't want you to focus on the negative. Spirit doesn't want you to focus on what was lost, what you can't have, what's been, causing problems in your life. They want you to let it go. You need to be able to let that go, make these changes that Spirit is telling you to make intuitively. You need to be able to let go and move forward. Stop dwelling on what isn't working out because you are good enough to be in your power, to be in the Scorpion mode, all right? You need to focus on what you can have, on what you can do, and not worry about what you can't do or what you can't change, okay? Once you start focusing on the things that you're able to control, on the things that you're able to do, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, all right? There's a need to focus on your self-care too with this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups could be that you need to start focusing on taking care of yourself, filling your own cups up, all right? You need to focus on maybe treating yourself to something. If you start treating yourself to things that you haven't before, start focusing on caring for yourself, you're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to start to feel fulfilled. Even though you've gone through something really bad or something that really impacted you negatively, that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. But you're going to have wish fulfillment. Once you let go of what is not working or what you've lost, stop dwelling on it. You're going to have wish fulfillment. There's going to be blessings coming in for you. With the Temperance and the Nine of Cups here, there's going to be blessings coming in for you. The butterfly you have at the end up there. You have evolution. You're evolving. There's something you've gone through that is causing you to evolve. Excuse me. Sorry for hitting that. That is causing you to evolve. Yep. Look. Three of Swords is what came out. Yeah. Y'all have gone through something that has really broken you down. With the Three of Swords here, it's really broken you down, really broken your heart, broken your spirit, probably broken your pockets, okay? For some of you, it could be a love situation. Take it as it resonates. It could be a love situation. I'm going to clarify the cards in a second, but this could be a loss of a loved one, a friend, pet, anything, but something that really has caused you to hurt. My Libras are really hurting, or we're really hurting. All right. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy too, the Three of Swords. But you needed to go through this hurt in order to transform into this butterfly. You needed to go through this hurt in order to transform and evolve into what you are becoming. And that's great. Because balance, spirituality, and practicality, you're going to be having balance in a situation here. It's going to come, it's going to even out. Things are going to even out and work out in your favor. You just may not be seeing that yet, but Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit wants you to know that whatever is happening here is for your highest good. Look, 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles both came out, so I'm going to take them. So those are going to be the last 2 cards that I got there. And you have the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? 8 of Pentacles, you need to start focusing on things that are going to bring you abundance. Or you could be. In order, like during your healing process, you could be focusing on things that are bringing you abundance or can bring you abundance. A lot of you Libras may be very creative. You guys may have talents that can bring you money. Some of you guys may be into art. Some of you may be artists, whether that's musically or drawing, painting, designing, things of that nature, stylists. You guys have a lot of talent that fills up your pockets. Some of you can do makeup or hair, nails even, things of that nature. Just think of art, anything that you need to be creative to do, but would also bring you money as a job. Some of you may be looking into this for work. Some of you may want to open up your own business, okay? That has to do with your creativity. And you have 9 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy for the 8 and 9 of Pentacles. You guys are going to be flourishing because there's going to be a personal issue reaching resolution. There's going to be a resolution here. You're going to be transforming with this butterfly out here. You're going to reap the rewards of the work that you've put in, of the pain that you felt, of the things that you've had to go through. You're going to be reaping the rewards of how you transform because of everything you've been through, Libra. And for a lot of you, this is going to be abundance in the form of money. All right. It's going to affect your coins, your pentacles. Okay. Some of you could be coming into a new job that has to do, or opening up your own business, but that is going to fill your pockets, or you feel like it's going to fill your pockets abundantly. It's going to give you abundance because you love to do it. It's something you love to do. You need to focus on that. All right. The 8 of Swords energy at the bottom here, what I'm picking up is, for some of you, you guys feel stuck. You guys feel stuck or trapped in a situation that you feel like you can't get out of, or you don't know the way out of, blindfolded. All right. You guys feel like everybody's against you, or things are working against you and keeping you stuck in a situation, when that's really all an illusion, my loves. It's all an illusion. If it's something that you're affected by financially, there's a need for you to save your money. There's a need for you to save your money, okay? Save your money. Focus on stacking your bread and developing a plan. With the badger out here, remember, the badger is determined. The badger is intelligent, determined, always figures it out. You're going to figure it out. You're going to gain your power. You're going to figure it out. You're going to find your peace, and you're going to transform. And there's going to be balance and harmony in this situation. I'm sorry, Libras, if you're going through something really, really bad. Okay? But just know it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Things are going to change for you. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's see what Spirit is talking about. Temperance. Can we get a clarifier for the Temperance, Spirit? What messages do we have about this Temperance for my Libras? for my Libras. That flipped. Yeah, I want that because it flipped. The Chariot. Yes. The Chariot is about taking action, my loves. Taking action. Adjustments are required. Determination with the Badger. There's a need for you to take action. Things are going to be moving in the right direction. You just need to stay focused and stay confident that you will succeed or overcome what it is that you are going through. And you will, because you're destined to succeed. It's written already for you to succeed. You just need to have the willpower to see it through to the end. Okay? You're going to have balance and harmony here with the Temperance. Things are going to balance out for you in your favor, and you're going to be at peace. Okay? What's this Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords, Spirit? What's the Nine of Swords? Oh, who's this King of Wands on the Nine of Swords? Who's the King of Wands? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Who's that King of Wands? For some of you, this could be a love situation. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oof. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. But somebody who moves or walks and talks like a boss. Okay? Somebody who has authority over you. Or had power over you of some sort. Caused this pain for you. This is for some of you. Somebody in a leadership position, could be at work too, could have caused you to lose your job with the Pentacles out here. Somebody could have sabotaged your work, could have caused you to lose your job, or is trying to, and you're over here having sleepless nights because you don't know what the hell's going on, like what the hell you're gonna do. That's for some of you. But some of you could have been in a relationship with somebody, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that had power and control over you, or was trying to have power and control over you, because they are controlling. They're just somebody that's very, it's my way or the highway, and they made you feel like you weren't good enough. They may have left you out in the cold or did you dirty. Yeah. And disrupted your peace, fucked you up, and it's probably affecting your money. Some of you may have had to call out of work. That's what I'm getting. Wow. Okay. That's for somebody. That's not for everybody. But this could also be that you guys are up in your heads when you shouldn't be, because you have this King of Wands energy inside of you. With the you are good enough. You do have what it takes to be in charge and make decisions for yourself that are going to lead to success. You have leadership qualities, and you are somebody that, if you have clear direction and intention on what it is that you want, and you're focused and driven like the Badger, determined to succeed, you will, as long as you take that action and stay focused on the goal ahead. You'll be able to stop being so stressed. But what I said before, that's for somebody with that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. What's the Nine of Cups? What's the Nine of Cups? Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Emotional. Follow your emotions. Nurturing, kind, loving, supportive, compassionate. Yeah. You need to nurture yourself. Nine of Cups. You need to focus on loving yourself here. With the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups is clarifying that Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, but it's also about treating yourself. You need to focus on treating and loving yourself better and more, okay? You need to find the peace within. You need to know you are good enough. You need to focus on loving and filling your own cups up. Loving yourself, yeah. That's what I get with that. You could also be going to somebody who's like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just somebody who's very emotional, like somebody who's big on emotions. You could be seeking advice from somebody like that who's been showing support to you. Like if you had to leave a situation, like a home or something, you got kicked out, or you were living with your boyfriend or something like that, and it didn't work out with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius guy, and now you like out in the cold, and you got to figure out where you're gonna stay, something like that. That's for somebody. You may be getting help from a water sign. I don't know. But you need to focus on loving yourself. That's for a lot of y'all. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. Okay. Competition. Okay, a lot of y'all, this could be a love situation. I feel like it could be a love situation where you felt like there was a lot of competition. There was people, you were competing for this person's love. Competing for this person's love, time, energy. You found out that you were in competition. You found out there was maybe somebody else. Third party energy, outer conflicts. This could also be something where a person may have just left you and you don't even know why. Like they just broke up with you out of nowhere, or ended things with you, or, you know, fired you at a job, or you lost a job out of nowhere for no fucking reason. It's like one day you were working and then it was like a place where they could just fire you if they want to. It's at will employment, and they just let you go, and you're like wondering, why did this happen to you? All right. But you've been having a lot of fights with somebody, or toxic and work environment, toxic home environment where you feel like it's a constant war. All right, which has caused you a lot of stress. 8 of Pentacles. Why do we have the 8 of Pentacles out here? Knight of Pentacles, more Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be getting an offer. Something coming in here. There's going to be an offer here. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You are going to be getting an offer coming in. Something is coming in slowly for you. You may not know this, but something is coming in for you that's going to impact your Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is you've been working on something. You've been working hard on something that is going to lead to abundance. And this may be a job offer for the most part, or a business opportunity that is going to line your pockets or help you level up or help fill your pockets up. All right. And it's coming in slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles is slow, a slow moving knight. But when he comes bearing that gold, honey. Okay. So just know you got a blessing on the way to you from your hard work, from things you've been going through, things you've been working towards. It has to do with your money, and you are going to shine. Yeah. Challenge, defend your position. Yes, my loves, defend your position. That 9 of Pentacles, this came out to clarify the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be reaping the rewards. There's blessings coming in for you that are going to affect your money in a positive way. And you're going to be reaping the rewards of that. Okay? However, you're going to need to defend yourself. You're going to need to protect your pockets. You're going to need to ward off people trying to steal your position. There's going to be people trying to take your position. This could be at work too. Okay? This could be at work. You may be getting a promotion or something, or you've been fighting for a promotion, or you've been worried about getting a promotion or something because somebody may have tried to sabotage it for you at the workplace. All right? But something good is coming, whether it's a promotion, a new job, something you've been working on or working towards, career-wise or money-wise, business-wise, is going to be coming in for you, and you're going to be able to reap the rewards of that. But you're going to need to protect yourself. There's going to be people trying to sabotage that for you, kick you off your high horse, try to take what you've worked for. All right. You need to stand your ground. You need to, again, stand your ground, stay focused on the mission ahead, protect yourself, protect your peace, protect your evolution here. That's so funny. The Gemini reading was similar that I did right before this one. And I think they had the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. You have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. There's going to be something new coming in for you. It's going to ignite a lot of passion within you. It's going to get you very excited. Very excited with this Ace of Wands. You're going to be very excited. And it's going to take you out of this 8 of Swords energy. It's going to take you out of that energy of feeling stuck, feeling like things aren't working out for you. All right. Well, my loves, that's all I have for you. I really hope it did resonate, any of it. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please comment that it did that it did subscribe, that it did resonate. If it did, please drop a comment and let me know how. I do appreciate all the love and support I get, and I do hope you Libras out there are working on your peace, working on yourself, and trust in spirit. Listen to your intuition. I do love you all, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.